explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve. This game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the three, the small forward.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Driving inside. The shot missing. Now Toronto takes it the other way. The kick out to Barnes. The dish now to Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Brunson. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Randall no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got 5.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said one of the challenges they face in this matchup is the shot blockers. He said we've got to use pump fakes and get their guys up in the air. Anything that helps us convert close-in looks, or at the very least, get to the line. Kevin?
Thanks, David. No question with the defense they're facing tonight. Coach would like to see them gain some early confidence.
Efficiency is key for them. Don't make the mistakes that turn defense into offense.
Those mistakes included turnovers, bad shots, and rush shots. All must be avoided if they're to accomplish their goal.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 6-point lead. It's stolen by Randall. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. The shot's good from Brunson. He's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The kick out to Barnes. Hard against Anunoby. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
And the basket is good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Toronto trailing. Here's Anunoby. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Barnes left side. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Pirtle, the pass to Boucher. Siakam outside. They double team Siakam. Clock at 4, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Brunson the pass to Randall. It's stolen. Here's Barnes. The layup off target. That one doesn't drop. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Raptor. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Hartenstein. Toppin is out there with Rose. And it's Sims in at the 4-man position. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's Hartenstein. Another shot. Feeds to Sims. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Goes up again. Kept alive. Shoots over Achua. Rose dishes to Sims. And another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Van Vliet, and a wide open look for Porter. Misses the 3. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Grimes passes to Hartenstein. The pass to Toppin. To the left wing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. The kick out to Young. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Sims dishes to Rose. Pass to Sims. Here's Grimes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dishes to Toppin. New York needs to get off a shot. An even 3-on-3 break. And Young slams it home.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
To the paint, here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Van Vliet looking around. .135 left to play in the first half. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Rose. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
A fan favorite in this league, Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Barrett. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Siakam misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barrett against Anunoby. And it's Barrett penetrating. Missed inside. Raptors shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Anunoby, no good. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
The Knicks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The first one falls.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now, here's Anunoby. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
The Knicks, 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Knicks shooting in this game 45%. OG Anunoby is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Perk. Then it's Pascal Siakam. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by New York. Back to Anunoby. Down low. Pocket 6. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Brunson kicks to Randall. The shot misses. And Toronto will come the other way. OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. In the corner, it's Robinson. Fires the 3. Brunson, good. Brunson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 6 points.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. slams it in.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that out of their chairs. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 11. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Ball stolen. Anunoby against Barrett. Barrett brings the double team. Pass to Purdy. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. And that'll be his third foul so far. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Siakam. Robinson with the block. Randall right side. There's the triple. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And New York making a change here. Rose is checked in. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. A 2-point game. Randall outside. He kicks to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Barrett. That's to Siakam. He dishes it to Barnes. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Randall. And again, it's New York.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
The pass to Barnes. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Siakam against Barrett. Now here's Randall. Defense right on him. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
That's the maturity of Randall's game now. Not trying to force things, just pops it in and moves on to the next play.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Van Vliet wide open. And again, no good by Toronto. Fournier into the lane. Here's Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Fournier pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes, defended by Trent. The 3. Shot by Grimes, no good. Van Vliet right side. With 1 on the clock, that one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Trent.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr. working his way to the look he wants.
Julius Randle. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Obi Toppin. Fournier out there with Hartenstein, and it's Sims in at the 4. And here's Fournier after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. And that one, good. Fournier's got his first bucket of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
It's tipped. They retain possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
And that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And here is Van Vliet. To the paint. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Anunoby against Hart. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Randall, and Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Here's Siakam. Randall grabs the board. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. A drive by Barnes. Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Now Anunoby following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. 4 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A foul can hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Here's Barrett. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Siakam.
That's his 2nd personal best.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Runs in the pass to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Here's Randall, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle, gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Just tremendous shooting from Pirtle. Love how he's not afraid of taking these kinds of shots.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Here's Hart, following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Brunson against Anunoby. Out to Barrett. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Barnes with it. To the middle. Pass to Anunoby. It's Pirtle top of the key. Now Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And Anunoby, here we go.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Barrett, count it.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Now here's Barnes. Anunoby finds Barnes. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. And no good that time. And New York will come the other way. Passes it to Brunson. He's defended by Randall.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. At the elbow, Randall. Rebound by the Raptors.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up. And so it's the Raptors winning this one.
don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. Barnes, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Martin with a screen on Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Anunoby. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hero against Anunoby. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pirtle finds Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Adebayo from long range. Buries it from 3.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Here's Anunoby. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The free throw drops for Boucher.
At the line for...
And Boucher drops them both. And here are the Heat now. Now here's Hero. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. And here's Oladipo. Here he goes. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Tipped away. Boucher with it. Anunoby on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Pass to Oladipo. Hero outside. Now Martin. Nifty move. For 3, Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Inside, here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Butler. Hero on the wing. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:43 left in the first. Adebayo, a screen on Siakam. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Here's Barnes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Boucher. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. Here's Hero. Hurdle grabs a miss. And here's Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Now here's Martin. Outside Butler. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And stolen by...
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Will Barton. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Can't connect from short range. Miami trailing. Here's Vincent. Here's 7, a screen on Van Vliet. Counted for Vincent. Trent outside. Young with a screen on Lowry. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Lets it fly. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Out to Lowry. Oh, got a piece of it. Lowry against Trent. Barton, the pass to Achua. Trent outside. Here's Barton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 5. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Trent. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Good D by your 7. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And your 7 gets it to go. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Young. Barton outside. Young with a screen on Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Van Vliet from deep. The shot no good. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Strus the pass to your 7. And he dunks it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Vincent. Strus with it. Lowry with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Outside Strus. The baseline J. And that one's long. The Raptors with a lead. To the paint. Here's Young. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Hero with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the inside, Martin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Outside Barnes. And an Obi for 3. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a...
The Heat, 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Oladipo in at point guard. Crosses over, and Young slams it in.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Boucher's checked in for Young. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Rejected by Barnes. Second half getting started. About a minute played. To the paint. Here's Hero. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The game now all tied up. Martin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And for a two-guard, Oladipo has some great vision, a very good passer, and a nice find there.
Now Barnes, right side, Anunoby. Outside for Boucher, outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
It's stolen by Barnes. And a foul called. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The previous play is
Please. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have.
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Barnes. Miami trailing. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Oladipo's got 9.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. That one is off, and Miami will go the other way with it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "We want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Barnes against Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Toronto. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Trent hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Lowry drives in. It's stolen by Trent. Van Vliet finds Young. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to your 7. Back to Vincent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The drive by Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got his second basket. Heat shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Pass to your 7. Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's 7, a screen on Van Vliet. Counted for Vincent. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Raptors out in front, leading by 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Van Fleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Will Barton is out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Achua in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's 7. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Boucher passes to Anunoby. Boucher against Yurt 7. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Oladipo outside. Yurt 7 with the ball. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Pirtle. Anunoby on the wing. He's covered by Yurt 7. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. It's Barnes on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Raptors lead by 2. Now here's Oladipo.
Miami foul. Victor Oladipo. That's his third personal foul.
The Raptors shooting a nice 50% for the game. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Back to Barnes, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Yurtseven, a screen on Barnes. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Anunoby on the take. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Yurtseven to take the lead. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Boucher a screen on Butler. Barnes with it. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Martin.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Pirtle. Rebound by the Heat. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Siakam against Oladipo. And here's Yurtseven. Butler on the wing. Back to Yurtseven. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They trail by 2. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barnes with it, now guarded by Butler. Siakam draws the double. The 3 from Barnes. And the Raptors get it back. Pass to Boucher. Back to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires for 3. Off target from downtown. Tries yet again. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Oh, no good! So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Omer at 7. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. Just 2 to shoot. Randall, good.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
Butler passes to Yurt 7. It's rebounded by New York. Randall with it, guarded by Adebayo. And it's Randall with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Oladipo outside. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York. The 3, Barrett. The shot won't fall, and Miami will go the other way with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Launches it. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He could have gone straight to the hole, but they'll take that 3.
Barrett's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Outside Butler. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, New York. Here's Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Barrett can't hit. Oladipo outside. Here's your 7. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And Miami has possession. Looking for their first basket of the game. And it's Butler off the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Outside Hart. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Robinson, and he buries his first look.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Butler. Out to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Barrett. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-4 run.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And he makes it. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And there's Barrett on the assist from Hart. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. A different look for Miami. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose with the bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Vincent. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Releases. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
A beautiful pass by Derrick Rose, one of his strengths. You start talking about him as a distributor.
Now here's Strus. Back to Vincent. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks out in front. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the 4. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Hero for 3. Fires in the triple. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
That one's good for 2.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Pass to Sims. Toppin outside. Here's Grimes. There's the triple. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Toppin passes to Rose. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Hartenstein. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Vincent. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Inside, here's Jovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Here's Rose, and the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Derrick is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Hero outside. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. They set a pick. Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Grimes to the right side. Here's Toppin. And he banks in the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Vincent. And again, the Heat missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Rose. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. To the paint. Here's Vincent. Back to Strus. Lets it go from deep. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Right side, Love. Hero for three. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 8 here in this quarter.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Rose. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Hartenstein. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A line change here for Miami. .41 seconds left to play in the first half. Oladipo outside. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the three. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Adebayo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Randall. Second chance effort. 1 second left. And some nice defense there. Tally as always. Thank you. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Caleb Barton. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Grimes, he's checked in for New York. Shot is good by Barrett.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Here's Oladipo. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Brunson's got 5. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And he drops the first. Hart's checked in for New York. And Oladipo drops them both. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. That's tipped. Butler with a steal. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Now Brunson. And he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Brunson. And here is Barrett. Robinson passes to Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Sims comes in for Julius Randle. Grimes, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. Back to Hero. Pass to Jovic. Hero with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Here's Grimes. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Strus with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Love. Over to the wing. Outside Strus. Out to the right wing. Here's Vincent. That one a little long. The Knicks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Now here's Rose. The D's right on him. Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go, the Heat fast break with 4 on the clock. And it's laid in by Hero. Hero's got 10 points.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 15 points as... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Derrick Rose is out there with Toppin, and it's Sims in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession, gets the rebound, and converts.
Here's Rose. Rebound by the Heat.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possession into points.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. For 3, Oladipo, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
To the right side. For 3, Oladipo. Knocked away. Here's Adebayo. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett into the lane. Oh,
Wait a second.
and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Adebayo from long range. Nails it from 3.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Barrett finds Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Omer, you're 7.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural.
Wow! Crazy good!
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Brunson with it. Now Oladipo defending. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Yurt-7.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Grimes, he's checked in for Rose. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 13. Outside for Butler. And stolen by Barrett. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Adebayo. 1:36 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
From about 19, Hart can't hit. Miami's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Butler, and here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Robinson on the wing. Outside for Randall. Adebayo with a steal.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for R.J. Barrett.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Martin, the pass to your 7. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Oladipo, left side. Butler on the wing. The 3. Can't connect. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A clean win and one.
moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got Anunoby. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Barnes in at the point.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Anunoby has the open look. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Barnes, following the score by New York. Boucher passes to Pirtle. And here is Anunoby. Offline with his 3. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
So it's Toronto now. The Knicks making the shot. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the 3 ball.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Here's Anunoby. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Boucher against Randall. Now here's Hart. Defense is right there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Randall throws it down.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Barnes outside. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Boucher. Dishes to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Shoots the 3. Tries again. Here's Anunoby. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first for Toronto.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Hart, no good. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul.
Raptors with the lead. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Out to Barrett. And Boucher sends it back. The drive by Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And go outside. And the Knicks miss again. Raptors leading by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby kicks to Boucher. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Anunoby. He's got 7. Siakam looking around. 3 seconds left, and the layup is good.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And so it's and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Young out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson with a clean look. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Brunson against Van Vliet. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Got a piece of it. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Toppin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Barton outside. Back to Young. It's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Passes it to Sims. And Brunson has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. It's good. Now just a 4-point Toronto lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. A new group in now for the Raptors. Bertle, he is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Chris Boucher comes in for Thaddeus Young. Siakam is checked in for Will Barton. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Fred Van Vliet.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
And it's Trent off the drive. Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room. Six to shoot. Boucher with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Boucher's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Randall. 11 points in the game. Fires from the wing. Boucher with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's Trent on the wing. Siakam against Barrett. Siakam's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Randall down low, defended by Pirtle. Now here's Barrett. It's Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Now the pass to Pirtle. Going inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Barrett finds Randall. Boucher with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Pirtle. Banked in off the glass. Pirtle's got 6 points.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
New York calls timeout. Randall from outside. Oh, he got it to go. Thank you, David. And whoop.
Raptors lead 32-31. That's the end of the first half with a score. The Knicks 31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Randall. And so here's Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Hart against Anunoby. Barnes passes to Anunoby. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Barrett gets it to go.
But Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
And pushing it up. Here's New York. Grimes passes to Randall. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And New York making a change here. Sims is checked in.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now, here's Barrett. He has 6. Out to the wing. Sims dishes to Barrett. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Pirtle. Knocked away. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hart. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate. And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. The layup missed. Hart kicks to Sims. Back to Hart. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now Barrett. He has 6. Grimes drills it from outside. Grimes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
Randall's checked in for the Knicks. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside for Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randall. Raptors trail by 14. The drive by Barnes. And that one is good. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Barnes hits them both. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now, here's Hart. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his 3rd foul so far on a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. So New York ends up going with the new group. He doesn't get the second one. The Knicks leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
To the wing right side. Here's Brunson. Hartenstein. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Knicks. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. They've got Scotty Barnes. Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Julius Randle.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you could be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of the coach's team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Boucher. Out left to the wing. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Stolen by Robinson. It's Randle with the drive. Can't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Here's Boucher. Nice D from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They have a 9-point lead. Hart finds Randle. Fires the three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Jakob Pirtle. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. The drive by Barnes. That one good for 2. Barnes has got 7 now in this quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Boucher with the steal. Here's Anunoby. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Some nice passing by New York here. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Shots good by Boucher.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Grimes passes to Randall. Now Hart. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Basket counts. Randall's got 18 points just in the second half.
And Julius Randle is just such a bull out there with that great body control and strength.
Barnes passes to Purtle. Now Anunoby. Passes it to Boucher. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New York.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Julius Randle.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Randall kicks to Barrett. Randall outside. Pulls it up. And Pirtle pulls it down. So it's Toronto now. Here's Barnes. Here's Boucher. Feeds it to Barnes. Anunoby against Barrett. And Barnes gets double teamed. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Grimes. And again, it's the Knicks missing. From deep three-point range, offline. And so it's the Knicks. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
rotations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Jakob Poeltl, OG Anunoby out there with Barnes. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Boucher in at the four-man position. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist from Boucher.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo, releases, and he can't bank that one in. Anunoby for three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Back to your 7. It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Oladipo against Barnes. Outside Butler. Pass to your 7. Over Poeltl. Martin up top. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Barnes. Back to Boucher. Kicks it out to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Martin finds Oladipo. Your 7, a screen on Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Boucher on the screen. Anunoby on the take. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Anunoby. Right wing. Takes a 3. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Anunoby. To the paint. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, BA, he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Poeltl. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside for Boucher. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Oladipo outside. 54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's stolen by Poeltl. Siakam with it. Barton picks him up by himself. And Siakam with the slam.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Pirtle. Got a hand on it. Oladipo against Barnes. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby for three. From beyond the arc and then some. Anunoby's got 5 now.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got Pascal Siakam, Chris Boucher out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Barnes in at the 1. Now here's Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
A line change here for Miami. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Poeltl. Young comes in for Boucher. Barton, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anunoby.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Barnes. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Van Vliet's checked in for Toronto.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Hero with the bucket.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barton. Now Young. Pass to Achua. He puts up a 3. Deflected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Just 5 to shoot. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Barton. Van Vliet's gotten his first basket of the night. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Hero. He's got 6. It's stolen by Trent.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Achua, high post. Back to Trent. Achua with a screen on Hero. The kick out to Barton. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Down low, Jovic using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Young with the double team to the left side wing. The baseline J. And Young pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Hero. Love a screen on Trent. Hero for 3. That shot is off, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Achua passes to Barton. Yep, count it. Martin's got his second bucket of the night. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Trent. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Achua gets the bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Strus. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Here's the break. Here's Jovic. Achua with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Trent against Hero. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got his first points of the game.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one goes. Count it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Right side, Young. Van Vliet outside. There's the steal. To the middle. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
And so it's Toronto, up by a healthy.
The Raptors, 33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Anunoby gets it to go.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship level team.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Now here's Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line.
So he gets them both. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes drives in. Oladipo with a block.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes?
Pass to your 7. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the free throw, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Anunoby for 3. Connects from downtown. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Butler passes to Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. Over Siakam. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Anunoby on the wing. This one for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
And stolen by Boucher. Here's Siakam. Count the basket. Siakam's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Adebayo. Goes up off the inbound. And finished off by Adebayo.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Barnes drives in. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Oladipo. The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And here's your 7, covered by Boucher. The 3 from Barnes. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. Now here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. And here's Martin. Adebayo sets a screen. Martin misses. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 10. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Adebayo's got 13.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby, and he jams it home with authority.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Barnes with it, guarded by Adebayo. Boucher against Oladipo. The reverse. And Boucher with a layup. Boucher's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Martin misses. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Anunoby, pass to Boucher. Out left to the wing. Adebayo with a steal. And he lobs it up top.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
With 2 seconds left. And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Will Barton. And it's Achua in at the 5, down low. Now here's Love. Great D that time from Barton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Offensive rebound. Young, the pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. The kick out to Young. Goes up again. So it'll be 2. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, OG Anunoby.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The kick out to Van Vliet from behind the arc. Strus grabs the miss. And for the Heat, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Vincent. Love up top. Hero outside. Outside Strus. Let's go with a 3. And that one's good. Jovic.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And Trent the bucket on the assist by Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now here's Trent. A line change here for Miami.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. Barnes, no good. Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Martin outside. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now here's Adebayo. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Boucher outside. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barnes passes to Pirtle, and they force the shot clock violation. Great feed. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Barnes goes in. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Siakam against Martin. Oh, Siakam with the block. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Boucher. Lets the three fly. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo up top. Pass to Yurtseven. Outside Butler. Back to Yurtseven. It's stolen by Pirtle. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes finds Boucher. And here's Pirtle. And an Obi for 3. They grabbed their own miss and finished off by Boucher.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Shooting for Toronto.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road.
Getting off the bus and getting ready for action. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Brunson. Here's the pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson kicks to Randall. Driving to the basket. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
That is a force coming at you downhill if you're trying to defend Randall on the drive.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Hart has it in the corner. Brunson kicks to Hart. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of hook.
Hero passes to Butler. Outside, Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Hero. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Brunson, no good. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Hero. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Outside for Randall. Goes back up. It's Hart on the wing. And Brunson has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Randall against Adebayo. Brunson the pass to Randall. Outside for Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now here's Randall. It's Hart on the wing. Floats it up for Randall. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Buries it from three-point range.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
That free throw good from Randall. And he can't hit the second. Butler feeling out of it. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Here's Grimes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Heat lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Timeout called for the Heat.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Vincent is out there with Martin. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out. That one on Love.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Having Love pound the offensive boards, his instincts around the glass make it a great strategy.
Rose in the post to the wing on the left. Now here's Toppin. He's guarded closely.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. From downtown, that shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Grimes. Traps in the tray. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Outside, Martin. It's stolen by Rose. Poked loose. It's stolen by Martin. Vincent. And it's blocked. Toppin with it. Picked up by Love. Here's Hartenstein. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Here's Grimes after the Heat pick up 2. In the corner, it's Toppin. Outside Rose. Back to Toppin. New York moving the ball around. Here's Grimes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Over in the corner, Rose. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Vincent. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks it to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Rose in the post. Here's Sims. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Sims has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. Martin inside. He's covered by Rose. Passes to Vincent. They set the pick. Now Strus. Toppin with the steal. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pass to Jovic. It's a pick by Love. Outside Martin. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. New York leading by 8. Brunson kicks to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Brunson. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 11. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oladipo dishes to Butler. Count it. Good. Butler's got his first points of the game.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect. Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the...
All right, David, thank you. And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward.
I love the energy Julius Randle brings, and it's something his teammates feed off.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. On the wing. No good on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
The Knicks leading by 15. kicks to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Brunson. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero from deep three-point territory. Here's Butler. Tries again. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Barrett. Randall with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. Randall passes to Brunson. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Off target with his three. The Heat trail by 17. Oladipo for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Hart kicks to Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 12.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And he makes that one. And that's 13 points for Bam Adebayo.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Robinson finds Brunson. Randall outside. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Hero. And a miss there on the triple. Randall with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
Oladipo taking his time here. Let's save it. Back to Oladipo. Over Hart. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Brunson. And the three off target. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 19. Good ball movement here by Miami. The kick out to Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Yurtsevin passes to Adebayo.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Oladipo misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And he drives in. Adebayo on the follow.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat trail by 20. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Yurtseven. Vincent is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Rose gets a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. The Heat shooting about 42% so far. The pass to Strus. It's Martin on the wing. Here's the break. Toppin kicks to Sims. Out to the right wing. Rose in the post. Defended by Strus. Pulls up. High post. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Vincent. Hits the jumper in space. Vincent's got his first bucket in this one. The Knicks leading by 18. Pass to Rose. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Shot by Grimes. No good. Grimes has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Tries it from the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Martin up top. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Jovic. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Yurtseven with it, and the pass to Jovic. Outside Martin. Pass to Vincent. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Good saving. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. The shot's good from Sims. And the Knicks lead by 18.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Vincent misses. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Sims, the pass to Toppin. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
The Heat trail by 21. Strus kicks to Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Passes it to Vincent. A baseline J. That one drops for him. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Julius Randle.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Fade away. The putback is no good. Here's Rose, and again, it's New York.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And